So, who do you see as your competitors for leverage? Is leading real estate companies and luxury portfolio, are they competitors? Sotheby's or Christie's, luxuryrealestate.com?
Or who's who? You know them all. Christie's, I've always admired. Christie's as far as presentation and the way that they. The way that they promote properties. Their referral business is not as strong as it should be. I see Leading RE as someone that we admire. They've been around since '86. They're in 550 markets. I think 18 months in, being in 150 markets, I think we've got a pretty good understanding on what it takes. And I think one of the main differentials is they charge per transaction. They've got a referral fee that they charge, which is something that we don't do. And I think one of the great differentials between us is that we're far more hands-on as far as reaching out to presidents with on a different level with the business practices and opportunities for expansion. I think Leading RE does a great job for what they do, and I don't see it as a competition. I think companies would be well suited to have to use both of us as a platform. I think one of the challenges is, as of 6 months ago, Leading RE reached out to their clients, their members, and said that they couldn't be on both platforms. And I find that almost I find that to be a strange approach, knowing that we're all dealing with independent real estate companies, and every independent real estate company needs every opportunity for expansion and networking. But I'm sure they'll work that out at some point in time.
So those Leading RE members, did they stay with Leading RE, or did they come over? They said, well, they won't allow us to join you. We're going to join you anyway. We'll just leave them.
We've had a handful of companies that have left Leading RE. We've had conversations with them in the past and asking them if it really makes sense. That's the position that they're taking at this time, and I think it makes it very challenging for people when they have to make that kind of a choice. But that's the position they're taking, and so we'll see how it unfolds moving forward.
Yeah, interesting. So so you have like 150 offices now around the world?
Correct.
So how did you find these people? Was it at the NAR convention, or?
No, actually we do it. We've got two really talented researchers, recent graduates from UCLA that joined us within days of us opening, and they happen to be statisticians that happen to like real estate, and so the criteria that we mentioned earlier, in researching each of the markets. And I left out an element that's pretty important too. They've got to embrace social media and have an understanding of it, meaning technology, and not only. I'm not just talking about Facebook. I'm talking about the ability, to reach out through CRM, the ability to reach out through Instagram and Mailchimp, and an assortment of programs that will enable you to promote your company not only through print but in an online basis. If the company doesn't have that appetite, then it's really not going to be a fit for leverage, because the majority of the interaction that we do is on phone, like we're doing right now, or through conference calls via GoToMyMeeting or Fuse.
What was the last thing? Fuse?
Fuse. It's a phenomenal program. FUZE.com.
Okay.
The thing that's great about it enables you and I can communicate online. It's higher resolution, and we can manipulate documents while we're talking. If we've got an ad that we're designing together, or a business plan, we can make those changes real time while we're on the conference. It's a great program, and it's less than $10 a month to join.